His eyes shot laser beams, instantly knocking the monster off its feet, but the monster had healing powers. Talk about unfair advantage. Realizing it was outmatched, the monster switched to dive into the water mode to escape, saying, "Not today, folks." Cersei decided to spill the beans about her backstory. "I never intervene in human affairs unless someone with superpower snaps their fingers." At this moment, the world was shaking like an intense game of Angry Birds, and Icarus was clearly on a mission to find Cersei. The mutants could not only heal but also decided to become peace doves, which made Cersei feel something big was about to blow up. They decided it was time to assemble the team, all hands on deck. "Let's go find our leader and start the monster bash." After some searching, they found Ajax's place, and the signs of death made it feel like playing Who's the Undercover Agent. Except it was way too real. The truth was revealed. The reason for the monster's healing ability was it absorbed Ajax's energy. Everyone looked ready to grab tissues. Suddenly, an energy ball floated out of Ajax, signaling God's hotline, picking Cersei as the chosen one. Subtitles. Then, they unexpectedly encountered Curryman, who had already become a movie star, and he even performed a well-known dance on the spot. They quickly set off, arriving at a desert to find signs of mutants, definitely a monster gathering. They found Uncle Ma and Tina, with Uncle Ma being the ultimate wingman, quietly taking care of Tina. What a great bro! Hearing their tales, Cersei began to try and connect with the goddess Melissa, trying to figure out what on earth was going on. Cersei spilled the beans to Arishem, who was surprised at all. It seemed he was in the loop all along. Apparently, it was all because a god was set to arrive, and the Earth's population was shockingly large, no joke. Upon hearing this, Cersei was about to explode with anger. "I refuse to watch the Earth go down in flames. We need to find the rest of the team, pronto." Following the clues, they arrived at the Amazon rainforest, where Gry had somehow been living large as a true hidden master. Cersei invited Gry to join, but he surprisingly declined to partake in the divine adventure unprecedented. Just as they were gearing up, they were suddenly attacked, making it feel like a boss fight in a video game. Everyone was caught off guard. The monster moved towards Cersei, but Curryman arrived just in time, acting like a superhero, distracting the beast with energy blasts. Cersei quickly evacuated the crowd like a pro, reinforcing buildings to welcome the impending monster showdown. Icarus reacted promptly. As the strongest fighter, he was practically a one-man army, launching a speedy counterattack. He effortlessly sent the monster flying and even gave it a side eye as he unleashed laser beams, making it a quick finish. Just when Icarus was celebrating, a new monster struck again, reminiscent of a Mission Impossible return, but luckily Uncle Ma was there for backup. Uncle Ma faced the monster fearlessly, reminiscent of Jumanji, bravely confronting the challenge head-on. Finally, with a powerful punch, he launched the monster away, and Icarus quickly recognized this was the Beast King from before awkward reunion. Facing the Beast King, Uncle Mo was on high alert when suddenly the battle fever hit, causing him to lose it and attack Icarus. Meanwhile, Cersei faced an attack as well, and Druig quickly used his powers to bring everyone together, generating a power of unity moment. The group united to assault the monster with weapons, only to realize that their rifles were just paper tigers and did nothing against the beast. Druig decided to step in and wrestle the monster, while Cersei went all out, magically turning trees to steel, saving the day. But just as things seemed saved, more monsters charged in, and the situation turned dire. With the Beast King calling them, it was like no escape anywhere. Icarus took flight to provide support, while Uncle Ma decided to stay behind like a heroic guardian, ready to confront the Beast King. Icarus soared, ready to tear apart the monsters. This was his favorite fresh and clean mode. Back at the camp, the water spirit temporarily held the monsters at bay, getting ready to unleash the ultimate move, One Punch Wonder. Just when everyone sighed in relief, another monster ambushed, and Cersei had no time to react, straight into the action. Icarus arrived just in time, blasting the monster with laser beams, but it wasn't over. More monsters were lurking, creating a bizarre and urgent situation. One monster ambushed and pounced on him. Icarus struggled, but only made things worse for himself. Classic rookie move. At this very moment, when the mechanism was cooling down, Icarus' laser beams scattered all over the place, so he promptly transformed, preparing to strike back with his power. But he was still knocked into the water by the beast. Just then, in a surprising turn of events, Circe suddenly broke through her limits, and after a loud bang, the monster transformed into a bizarre, twisting tree. Ankoma propelled the Beast King away again, but the monster's healing powers were way too strong, like an Easter egg. It could come back for more. When the Beast King eyed Tina, things got complicated, especially as she was struggling against her own beauty curse. Uncle Mol rushed in to save her, but the Beast King easily controlled him like a villain game, slowly draining his energy. The Beast King's body began to morph and evolve, transforming into a super monster at a terrifying speed. He turned his greedy eyes towards Tina, feeling very much like the final boss from some game. Thankfully, Icarus arrived just in time to chase away the Beast King, but Uncle Mol was about to log out for good. Watching his fallen comrade, Druig finally agreed with Circe's plan, saying, "Count me in." However, he warned Circe that his energy alone wouldn't stop the gods from waking up. It would take teamwork to save the day. So, they set out to find Blackie, the tech genius of the team, hoping he had the ultimate weapon up his sleeve. Blackie had settled down with the family, but under his partner's influence, he ultimately decided to join Circe on the adventure.